Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. My name's Todd, the Flippin' Hustler. I buy things at garage sales, estate sales, auctions, and I put them on eBay. Sometimes I even go to big box stores and buy stuff. Anyway, yesterday was a community garage sale here in my town, so I got up at 5 o'clock, was in my car by 7:30, and I was out till 12:30. Spent almost everything I had in my pocket, and I'm going to show you what I picked up right now. It was a great day. I had a lot of fun. This is a Federal Bowl, and it's pretty cool. I paid $2 for that, and I'm going to go fast through these guys because we've got a lot of stuff to look at. Next up is a Minolta Autopack 800. Yep, Autopack 800. That was pretty cool. I paid $3 for that. Here is a Kodak Pony 828. $3 for that. Picked up a pair of Nikes. Great condition. Need a little bit of cleaning, but I paid $2 for those. I picked up a Dale Jr. hood from, 2004. Pretty cool. This is already pictured and listed. And that was, I think, $3 or $5, or it wasn't much. I should have took a record of as I was buying things. I also picked up some Corningware. It's a Corningware 9-quart coffee percolator. Has the glass top here, and it has all the stuff inside, so you can actually use it and make coffee with it. Next up, I'm going to go into a lot of salt and pepper shakers that I picked up. Just kind of shoot from the hip, trying something different. I've never really sold salt and pepper shakers, but I thought, you know what? For $2 a piece, I'll pick out the best of the best that I think, and we'll just go from there. So that's what I did. I picked up these two for $2. It says Country Fresh Salt and Pepper, so it's kind of cool. Picked up these two little monkeys, kissing monkeys, salt and pepper shakers for $2. Kind of cool. Here is this little, I don't know if this is crystal or not. It's a classy little set of salt and pepper shakers, so I like those. I was hoping that this was going to be more valuable than it is. I looked it up, and there's some up there that are like $7. This is actually has some damage to it, so there really is not going to be much value in that one. So that was possibly a loss, but $2, you know, you got to try. And I still may get $5 out of it. Here is a little purple cow. And it's carrying baskets, and it has the S and the P on it. Where's this one? Here's another set of little cows. Salt and pepper shakers. Some fish. Salt and pepper shakers. Not sure what these are, but they were kind of cool, so I picked them up. They are salt and pepper shakers, obviously. Some little skunks, very cute, ready to rock with corks. Here's a little set, and some, looks like a little Americana action there. Looks like this guy is missing his cork, but they're still very cool. Also, I picked up a vintage thermometer. I've started finding more and more thermometers have value to them, so this one was like $1. I don't even think it was $1. Anyways, very cool. Look it up, see what it goes for. So that's it for the salt and pepper shakers. Up next is this. If you know what this is, go ahead and put it in the chat. I'll wait, I'll give you a second. Okay, so this is going to be for, I don't know if it's exactly a Griswold, but it is definitely cast iron. You'd put your waffle iron in here, and then you can turn it and move it and adjust it and so forth. So I give the guy $2 for that. And I picked up this really amazing cast iron piece. It says patented in January 23rd of 1883. Just go ahead and show you that. How cool is that? And the reason that you can see it is because I kind of wet it down so you could see what the letters were, because I couldn't read it. it had been in a barn or something forever. And the patent on it, like I said, is 1883. Also has the base for it. This is a Waffle Maker. But what I'm going to show you here is what's so amazing about this. Ready? It's pristine, as if it's never been used. Purchased and put away, you know? Amazing. So I was really excited with that one. I haven't determined if I'm going to season it or not. I might leave it just like it is. All right, next box, folks. Got a pair of Pumas, ladies' Pumas. Paid $1.50 for those. A pair of Harley-Davidson Boots for the ladies. A lot of tread left on those. They're not perfect, but they're definitely awesome. And I paid $1.50 for those. This was the first buy of the morning. A nice, thick, in great shape Cabela's coffee mug for 25 cents. I picked up, I believe this is a first-gen Xbox 360. Is there a date on it? I don't see the date. But anyways, Xbox 360 with 2 controllers, the charger, HDMI cord, and yeah, all the cords you need right here. So that was $10. So that was a nice pickup. Next up, move the step to the side. Is a vintage Texas Instruments TI-55 calculator. Bummer thing about this is it takes a special battery. It's not a regular battery. It does have a charge port over here. So the fact that I don't have a good battery for it, and I'm not going to buy one for it, it's going to drop the value of it, but it'll still sell for more than I paid for it. There's a Yahtzee game I picked up for 25 cents. Can never go wrong with those. A couple more handheld electronic video games. These are fishing dealies. I don't even see what they're called. Sport bass fishing and bass fishing. So I paid 50 cents per electronic game. I picked up a vintage Shaun Cassidy album because when I was a kid, my sister had this album. She listened to it all the time. I may send it to her because I think she'd get a kick out of it. If anybody liked Shaun Cassidy back in the day, drop that in the chat and tell me about it. I know my sister sure did. Strawberry Shortcake album, this was $1 as well. This is from 1980. I do have one of these, but this is in very, very nice shape. The cover is very clean. The vinyl is unscratched. So that is a nice find for some little girl or some lady that wants that. This is a little armoire looking thing of thimbles. And I need to do more research on these. I haven't even really touched them. But I think some of these might be silver. Silver thimbles. So I will find out. It's not just silver in color, but just silver. And then there's some other little knickknacks in there as well. So that was $2, which I thought was fair and very cool. Another electronic video game, or electronic handheld game. This one is called Light Wars. That was 50 cents. I picked up some sealed blank media. These are all Max L premium grade VHS tapes. Don't slip on these, guys. People buy them still. They need them. Next up, I've got an Elvis Presley magazine. And it has it's a tribute magazine because this is after he passed. And then a whole bunch of different Sun magazine, Elvis stuff. Another Sun magazine, Elvis, or newspaper. Another magazine, or newspaper. So these are all just Elvis newspapers. All very cool. And then there's some other ads in here that I need to put together with the rest of these papers. So, that is that. I think I paid $5 for a bunch of stuff at that garage sale. It was this and the VHSs. Oh, and I also have some other blank media. Next up is, I'm gonna do this. This. Next up is a vintage Springfield Thermometer, Barometer, and it has a deal that shows you what the humidity is. Looks like it currently is 90% humid down here, which is crazy. I paid got the dehumidifier going. Here's an 8mm HQ rewinder. This is sealed, new in the box, or not sealed, but it's new in the box. Has all the paperwork, all the foam, everything's ready to rock. So this is going to be 27 bucks. I paid $3 for that. I already got that picture last night. I picked up 2 of these. This is all I got at that single garage sale. They are they are swing socks for your drivers, right-handed. Put them on the end of your driver, get you going, kind of like a baseball player. I paid 50 cents a piece for those. I bought a couple bags of Hot Wheels cars because I thought they were cool. They were 50 cents each. At this one garage sale, this lady had a whole bunch of these, well, a total of 5 of these, and what they are is that. So I scanned them, saw what they went for, and I paid $2 a piece for these. These are already pictured, not listed yet, but they are pictured. And there's multiple titles. You've got Phil and Groovy, you've got Billionaire, you've got Alphalicious, you've got Sampler. So those are pretty cool. And then that'll turn into 12 to 15 bucks there. At the same garage sale that I picked up the Nikes at, I picked up this Timex sleep dilly where you put it on and it makes ocean noises or whatever the case may be. Also has an MP3 line-in setup, AM, FM, yeah, the line-in and the noises. So I paid 50 cents for that, and this is about 10 bucks, 12 bucks. That's turning paper, or change into paper. Here's another vintage Springfield thermometer. This one has a little key on the back as well. And this is a thermometer, barometer, and humidity. I'm not finding what the right word is for that, but it tells you what the humidity is. I picked up a Jack Daniels bar rubber mat dilly, spillage kind of thing. That was $2. And at the same garage sale, I picked up this large Windsor Canadian whiskey rubber mat as well, and that was $2. I got this for free. It's a nostalgic gamma phone, still sealed. This is going to bring about 10 bucks, but I got it for free. Picked up some belt buckles as well. They are fishing related. This one's pewter, real nice condition. I like it. I think it's from 1989. Yeah, 1989. And that was like 25 cents. Here's another one that says, I'd rather be fishing. This one needs some cleanup on it. I'm not sure what's going on there. I didn't notice that yesterday. I was just grabbing. So I'm going to work on that. That was 25 cents. And then, here's a solid brass moon and stars, which is really cool. So, those are those. Now this is pretty beat up, but for some reason I thought it was cool and it tugged on my heartstrings, so I bought it. It's an old ambulance. You know, it's seen better days for sure. It's from 1974. I believe it's put out by Fisher-Price. Yeah, Fisher-Price, 1974. Made in the USA. Needs to be cleaned up. It's hurting. But it was $2, and it came with these little action figure guys. You got a couple construction workers, yeah, and then a race guy, and then this guy has an Evel Knievel suit on. I don't know if he's necessarily Evel Knievel though, but he definitely has the stripes going. And then one more guy like this. He looks like a medical guy, and this looks like something from Star Wars. So I'll have to look those up, see what we got going on there. But it was $2 for all this, and like I said, it just kind of tugged at my heartstrings, and I went for it. Next up is a pair of Fitbits with the dangle and all the goodies inside. That was $3. Here is a Sony Handycam thingy, FD Mavica Quick Access Drive, 10X. That was $5. We'll see how I do on that. I don't know. Here is a Sony Cybershot 12 megapixel camera. There's an SD card in here, there's a battery in there, here's the battery charger, and here's an extra SD card. So that was a pretty good buy. I believe that was $5. Here's a Polaroid camera, picked up for $3. And what's the model on this? I don't see the model. Oh, it's the 1-600. I'll have to look that bad boy up and see. But like I said, I was kind of just in go mode. I was having fun. Here is a 1998, so this is technically vintage camera. Coca-Cola camera. What? Yeah, it's Coca-Cola camera, folks. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm on a camera roll here. I'm on a camera roll. Here is an Olympus C3020. That's what it is, C3020. Pretty sweet. Came with the book and some other goodies inside here. Nothing too crazy. I believe that was $10. At the same place I got the Elvis magazines and I picked up the blank VHSs. I also picked up a handful of sealed TDK cassette tapes. And those are 60 minutes. So that's that. Oh, here's another one. Okay, so I picked up a total of 3, 6, 9 sealed tapes. A Trivial Pursuit game. That was 50 cents. Here's a handful of Transformers. Those are 25 cents each. Picked up this guy. He talks. I don't know if he walks, but he definitely talks. And has lights and stuff. This was from 2010. This was, I believe, $1 or $2. It wasn't too bad. So that's that. That's that. Put this stuff over here. There. And next, I'm going to show you the closed side of it. So I picked up this Nike Golf visor that still has the tags on it. And that was part of this whole other part. Picked up this hat. I might keep this for myself because it's pretty cool. It says DL on it, Detroit Lakes. If it doesn't fit, I'll sell it. I picked up a Pendleton. What? Pendleton scarf. Unused. Still in the box. The box is kind of rough, but it's unused. And that's pictured and comped. And it's going to be in that $39 to $49 range. I picked up a Burberry men's large long sleeve shirt. And she said, just take the hangers, Todd. So it's a Burberry. Now I wasn't familiar with this brand, but this gentleman had some other nice stuff, so I figured it was going to be a good brand. After looking it up and comping it, you know, when it was new, it was probably more valuable. As it stands, this is about a $7 shirt, maybe 10 at the most. But it's cool. The brand is 7 Diamonds. And another 7 Diamonds that has, I'd call that just a square pattern on it. Very nice though. And another 7 Diamonds. This was the first one I looked up and was like, oh man, really? $7-8? That's a drag, because that's a cool looking shirt. This is a Men's Warehouse Pronto Umo shirt. When this was new, this sold for about $75. I know because I used to be the manager at Men's Warehouse. This should bring $25. Pronto Umo. I found my first Tommy Bahama in the wild yesterday. So that was kind of exciting. Just a basic vertical print. Yeah, blue and white stripes. Kind of classic. I also found my first Robert Graham in the wild yesterday. Pretty cool. And all these are size large because they all came from the same guy's place. And after I found my first Robert Graham, I found my second Robert Graham in my life, which was pretty cool as well. He was a golfer as well. He was a golfer because I found a whole bunch of new tags, Page and Tuttle men's golf shirts. They do have embroidery on the sleeve. I don't know if that's really going to affect the value. If it does, I will go ahead and just lot them all up. When I was doing my comps on those last night, they came in around $14.95, 14-ish. I don't know why everything's $14 in my world. Here's another one. This one has an MSRP of $65 on it. So hopefully this one will go for maybe closer to 20. I don't know what the difference is. This one has an MSRP of $35 on it. And these are all new with tags, Page and Tuttles. That's what the tag looks like. Here's one in baby blue. If you think I should just lot these all up, tell me. Say, hey Todd, you know what? If I were you, I would lot those up. And then I might do that. We'll take a poll. Here is a 7-Up. This is from 1991 t-shirt. It has the little guy on there. Can you remember what his name is? Yeah, that's Cool Spot. The Cool Spot. He's right there. And of course, because it is 91, it is a single stitch on a National 100 tag. Made in America. America! I also picked up this ladies dress, and I thought it was going to be a little bit more. It's called B Darlin. B period D-A-R-L-I-N. It is a size 5'6", and I got it because it still had the tags on it from Macy's, and it was $65 or $69. So I got it. Was pretty excited, you know, and then I comped it, and I was like, that's actually like a $10 dress. It just boggles my mind. Here is a Converse women's, I would call this, I don't know, it's an army green. Pockets, buttons. It's a Converse One Star. Comped, this is about $35 to $45. Does not have tags. Here is a FootJoy men's fleece. I believe this is silk, because it sure feels like silk. Size large. FootJoy golf thing. And this is a pretty good score. That's going to be about $40 right there. And where's that other dress at? And here's the other dress I picked up. Tag on this is Ruby Rocks. I have not looked up Ruby Rocks. It is also from Macy's. It also has the tags for $69. Size 5 or size 5. So we'll see what that ends up being once I look this one up. That was that. I showed you the hood. Okay, I guess last but not least is this vintage doll in her original box. It says Lovable Mary, the Sweetheart Doll. Copyright 1956, Deluxe Toy Creations, Newark, New Jersey. Or what does that say? It says Newark. Comes complete with coat, dress, and hat. Has washable rooted hair. Is completely unbreakable from head to toe. Has all rubber body and lifelike vinyl head. Approximately 24 inches tall with moving eyes. So let's pop this thing out of here. Take a look. Hi, Mary. Good morning. How are you? So there she is. Mary, 1956. Check out those eyes. How about those eyes? Whoa. Freaky, huh? And the cool thing is it still has her little tag. So originally, back in 1956, she was $14.98. Also has the bags for her head and stuff. So that is that. All said and done, guys, I spent about $280 yesterday. I'm pretty happy overall with what I picked up. There's a few things that I thought were going to be a little more valuable. They weren't, but that's okay because I'll make it up on the next product. You just have to try things, right? And then just keep flipping, because if you're not flipping, you're slipping. All right, guys, my name's Todd, the Flippin' Hustler. I'm going to get this uploaded and head out to a celebration. You have a great day. Thanks for stopping in.